I'm a director of product management at Oracle Corporation.
Oracle?
Oracle? Yes. I manage a team of product managers and I design the enterprise resource planning ERP software for Oracle.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Jyoti, thank you so much that you joined me today for my vlog and for my idea. I'll give you a little bit information why I want to do that. Great group, great people in our cohort, and all people successful. As they came to the school to get even more success in their life. Someone has goal about career or someone just develop themselves. And I believe after 20 years, 10, 15 years, we don't know, when we will meet together, it will be interesting to even watch it and remember how we dream. This is one of the reasons. Another, it's people who wanna get to this program. For myself, I couldn't find any information. And people who wanna get here, they will see quality of students, about this spirit of entrepreneurs, corporations, professional professors. This is most important idea. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Jyoti. I am in my mid-career right now. I'm a director of product management at Oracle Corporation.
Oracle?
Oracle
Corporation.
Yes. I manage a team of product managers and I design the enterprise resource planning ERP software for Oracle.
I'm not from, I never was connected to corporation, and for me positions or people responsibility not that clear. I will ask you if possible to explain me a little bit more on
okay.
Like what your day or for what you're responsible.
Yes.
Oracle is a, sorry, it's a, because also people from Ukraine will watch. I think a lot of people know Oracle.
Yeah.
It
started as a database company.
Database.
So if you say Google, people associate search. If you say Oracle, people associate database. But we do a lot of different things. Recently, for example, last year we acquired a very big medical record management company, Cerner, which has nothing to do with what Oracle typically does, but then, companies are always acquiring. So Oracle builds database. Oracle runs data centers where you can put your applications so that you don't have to have your IT. And then same, I work on developing back-end office software. So for example, if you're managing your ledger or you need to pay somebody, payables, receivables. So I build software for that. And what I do, anytime you develop a product, you need to make sure you're solving the right problem.
For customers or?
Yes.
Customers, it's a B2B business?
It's a B2B business.
Okay, it's you do product for big companies?
Big companies like FedEx, who now needs to pay their vendors, FedEx drivers or airport. They have planes, they need to manage their, inventory, etc. So that is the kind of software it takes to help FedEx be successful and also to do business with other trading partners. So how do you manage that trading partners? What do you owe them? What do they owe you? And how do you report financial results, etc. So that's the area. So in my role, we are designers. Product designers, product management. So we figure out the problems our customers have, how to best solve it. And sometimes we try to solve a problem, we miss the mark. So you keep making it better so that we solve the right problem and make it better.
And you work for Oracle for how many years have you been working?
I have been at Oracle for 23 years.
Wow.
So pretty much all my life. There was one other company I worked, it was startup. So back in 1998, when I came to Bay Area from India, I was a fresh engineer. I came to US to do my master's. But the job scene was very hot in 1999, 2000. That was a time people used to get Porsche as a signing bonus. So it was really hot in Bay Area. I've seen my friends kind of driving Porsche because they got hired and they would just get these cool cars. So I got a little greedy. I decided we are learning opportunity cost, right?
Yeah.
So I thought it's better for me to start working. So, and I'm not even joking, I placed a bet with my husband and his friends on how soon will I get a job fresh out of college. When I floated my resume, third day, he said within a week you will get a job, and on third day I got my first job. That was my first company, and that company was doing well. But then around 2001, 2002, the dot-com bubble burst, and at that time I think I was pregnant with my first child, and I saw that company go from 250 to 15 employees. And when I saw I was only 15 employees left and every Friday there was a layoff, I thought I will get a heart attack.
Oh.
So I decided to go to a stable company.
Wow.
Yeah.
And after I start to work for
Oracle, and it's so stable that I stayed here for 23 years. So yeah, I'm still at Oracle.
Let's talk about school. Why you decide to come to Kellogg, and why Kellogg?
I came to Kellogg. Actually, I'm not here to be somebody. I am not chasing a title that I want to become a senior vice president or whatever. As I said, I've been working for 25 years already in my life. I'm here because it was actually the right time. As I told you earlier, my dad actually happens to be a professor. He did his PhD from US back in 70s.
Oh.
So I come from a family where education is really appreciated. My brother did his master's and MBA. Actually, he did his MBA from Chicago, Chicago,
Boost.
about 20 years back.
Wow.
I'm the only one who did engineering and then went to job, and then I had 2 kids. So I never got, and once you start earning, it's very difficult to go back to school. And then I also had kids as a mom. So I kind of forgot. So this year, my younger daughter is also going to college. So I raised 2 girls. One of the girl is doing MD. So, she's going to be a doctor. The second one got accepted to engineering school. So in September, she will be leaving. So I thought time is really nice. And this is my kind of midlife point where I need to figure out for the remaining time in my life, what is it I want to do that can maximize the impact. When I want to leave the earth, I want to look back and say, yeah, I did that. So right now, I think I was working mostly to sustain, to pay tuition for my girls and to have a house. But I now want to work. Yes.
You have 2
daughters. Yes. Now I want to work for something I want to do, which aligns with my value. So.
And Kellogg, because you always think this is a good place for you, or you apply also for other schools?
No, I did not apply to any other school. I only applied to Kellogg. I knew that I do not want to study in Bay Area, where I come from. I want a different experience. If I go to Stanford or Berkeley, I will end up seeing a lot of technology people again. And I've lived there for 25 years. I've worked with them. I want to find out about other people.
Do you have any big dream?
I don't know what is a big dream. So again, when you asked me this earlier, probably 10 years back, I would be clearly able to tell you, what is a big dream. In my life now, I have seen people achieving big dreams and not happy. And in my case, I have a personal experience where, my brother is no more. He was hugely successful and, reached the pinnacle of success, but then didn't have life to live. So my perspective on happiness and dream has really changed. And for me, I'm living comfortably by God's grace. I live a very comfortable lifestyle in Bay Area. I have 2 daughters. I now want to think about impact and legacy, if you will. So for me, if I can make an impact, a bigger impact, such that I don't make a company CEO rich, but it actually helps people. I've been in B2B. I want to make impact to individual people. So that's my dream.
Philanthropy stuff or donation, something
philanthropy, or even staying in technology. What if I can make a product which is available to a lot more people and can help them monitor their health better? Or in education, there's so many people in the world. I'm fortunate. I'm sitting in Kellogg. I have money to fund my education. There's so many people who want to learn but do not have those funds. So there are some like education, health. If I can make some impact by making health or education more accessible, that would be great.
And another my questions about India. A lot of people from India are very well educated. You can see when you ask doctors, lawyers, or they doing own business. Why like that? Why you have this ability always to study? I don't wanna say something wrong about other countries, right?
Yes.
But it's from my experience. I had a lot of people which I know and I meet in school. You a lot to study, and is this something from culture or this is about family? Why?
Yes, it's a very. I also think about this a lot. So I do start process of elimination. So if you look at history of India, India started getting invaded by a lot of countries, but didn't kind of do. We were not doing a lot of wars, if you will. A lot of the world at a lot of times has been fighting wars. So we were not there fighting wars a lot. We got colonized, we were okay. At some point we decided it's not okay to be colonized, got our independence, but so the energy was not getting spent there. And so it was, and the soil is pretty rich. So people at some point were farmers. And it was a good climate to raise crops. So you're not fighting war, your crops are fertile. I think you start gravitating towards intellect. So that's my very basic reason. But
interesting opinion.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I've thought about this. You won't see a lot of sports people coming from India. So you will see that we are not that great in sports. Yeah. So you're not great in sports. So that leaves you, what do you do with your time? I think intellectually, and I think when we shifted from farming, away from farming, it was to get the jobs. For that you had to study. So I think that's how. There are a lot of entrepreneurs in India, business people, and there are a lot of intellectuals who value education to make the lives better for them. And I think just 2 generations back, my granddad, for example, they were farmers. My dad was the first one, I think, in his entire district to get a PhD, that too from Illinois, Urbana. So a lot of people, like in my generation, have seen their dads and moms drastically change the quality of their lives by education. So they value. It's not 3 generations back that I cannot. So I've seen the value of education. And that's what you absorb. And that's what you impart even in your kids. So education is really big. And that's why I'm here at the age I am, because I did not feel fulfilled. I'm like, just the bachelor's? No, I can learn more.
Wow, it's so cool. I told you probably, I'm not sure, but I have connection with India. My sister married, her husband is Indian, and then my nephew and niece half Indian.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of
Indian food.
Yes,
thank you. When they come to Chicago, they always cook for me.
I love India too. I'm here, but my heart always, I visit India every year. So
do you think you'll maybe when you finish this work, you'll retire in India, or you don't think so?
I'm not sure. I go to India because my parents are there and I'm now only child left. My in-laws are also in India, so I go there. I will always have a connection with India. I will always visit India. This is my second home. That's my first home. I happen to live in my second home. So I'll keep going and back because now I have roots here too. My daughters are here. But yeah, if I have more means, I would like to split my time between the two countries, and it's also my dream to do something for India, in India, and other such countries.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. It was a great conversation, and I'm sure you will inspire a lot of people.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Roman.
much. Thank you so much.